Good morning and welcome to another episode of Rattle Can Restoration. In our last video I was explaining to you how I had put the shim pack in the wrong spot on the idler gear set, and I was talking about taking this cover off, but I realized at that point that this shifter arm and fork have to come out first and then this one does. So what I did was I removed the output shaft, gear, and adapter, and then what I did was I drove the idler shaft out. I moved it over just enough so I could take the cone bearing out, take the shim pack out, because the shim pack goes on the bottom of the large gear set on the top of the cone bearing. And then what I did was I took the spacer out, put the shim pack in, put the spacer back in, put the cone bearing back in, moved it back over, lined it all up, put the shaft back in, put all new gaskets, reassembled, and we're good to go. Now, one of the new things I installed were these adjustable indent. Company is called BJ Custom Fabrication, 35 bucks on eBay. Well worth it. This gives you the ability to adjust how much tension is on the shifter rods, and it allows you to adjust it so that you can get a much smoother shifting. So you can shift it much smoother, like so, versus having it a lot more difficult to shift. So this definitely makes the shifting a lot smoother versus this one over here, which is done, does not have it, and it is a little bit more difficult to really get on the shifter to shift it. So this is a lot more physically demanding shifting. So I definitely like that setup much better. So anyway, both transfer cases are done, and I've cleaned my bench up, as you can see. Got to do that after the video, and everything is ready to go to the shop to get the transmission and then the transfer case installed, and then the part-time hubs for the front axle on the Jimmy, and then we'll be good to go. Anyway, just gotta give you an update that finished, and the weather is really cold. So anyway, as soon as the weather gets better, all of this will get put in the Jimmy, and we'll make a video of how that comes along. So anyway, this is Rattle Can Restoration, and I am gonna go clean up my mess.